Hello everyone, we're here with Chai versus MLW, a team I have actually never seen, or watched personally at least. We're going to start off on proc here. It is best of 3, or first 3 and best of 5. Chai are on the attack here. They're running Super Conk, Double Valor, Batchat, E50M, Sturv, and E4. And then MLW, I'm going to get that wrong a lot, but Double Super Conk, Valor, Batchat, Chisel, 140, E4. Also, Batchat took some damage there on the drop. I have seen a old clanmate in the 50B go off that drop and come off on 100 HP, so it is very deceptive there, right into the water there, and the cross. For some reason, there's just a weird angle. Other than that, though, double med from MLW going up the hill here, one Chisel 140, and then the bat is supporting them. There's a bush back there in C0 that he's using to try and stay stealth up. And then all 3 of their heavies trying to work their way into the middle. They are spotted now and getting some HE damage in. The E4 from their side is back underneath the bridge. And then Chai taking the aggressive right off the rip. Magna and the E50 is already up into B4. Got Kellen supporting him in A2, and Fear back there in C3 also supporting him. And E4 already half HP almost from that. And then you got a Valor in the bowl, very standard position, offers a lot of cover from there. E4 does get a nice pen back into the Valor there. If he takes any damage for it, doesn't appear so. A lot of HE trading going on here across the tracks. Valors versus Super Conks. Nice pen there from Parko into a hold down Skunk. Gotta watch these meds though from MLW here. Tank Killer could easily go down if they aim their shots well here and use that DPM that they both have. I really think MLW should go over and take the Super Conk out. It looks like they are going to try and do that. One guy is going to try, the other ones are still iffy, I guess. I don't know, I feel like he should have been dead a long time ago. You have 5 tanks surrounding him. Yes, there's a few tanks over here that can shoot him, but if you go over your triple Super Conk or double Super Conk Valor, he'll die pretty quickly. Instead of you losing a Batchat for free in the south on the other side. So looks like the E4 and the Batchat from MLW go down. Tank Killer is still alive in his Super Conk here. It's I think that's the biggest misplay so far that I've seen. Bat E50M have now taken out that E4 there, and are working their way into the middle here. Super Conk on a 1-shot, other Super Conk on a 2, and then the Valor on half here. And MLW took the positions that they wanted to take and then just didn't do anything from there. From the looks of it, like they tried to push south and mediums, which isn't a bad play, but it didn't work out well for them. They didn't commit fully to killing the heavy in the middle there, which is really what South offers you, especially in a Chisel and a 140. You had like a LT or a bat down there, you could have potentially pushed down the K line unspotted. Still would have been risky. But other than that, well played from the Chai team here. Cleaning up. Only lost the Super Conk there right at the end. No issues there. Again, I think not killing the Super Conk when they had the chance there, and then just not rotating at all. Getting some singled out. You could say the E4 was singled out up north by both of Chai's mediums, and then the heavies just losing the trading across the tracks there. HE or even just full pens there as well. Damage wise here, we'll go over MLK first. Batchat got 3 pens in before he went down. Did 1100. Super Conk didn't get anything going there. Maybe he wasn't shooting HE. Did block 1200 at least, but his gun did not do any damage. The other Super Conk, 1 pen there. Again, I don't think they were shooting HE back. I did see some HE going into them though. Well, improvement for next time, maybe carry some Hesh, especially in those British heavies here. Their Hesh does actually work pretty well, especially against hold down tanks. Bauer doing 900 there, got 2 pens in, also got 900 assist. Chiseled 15, I'll give him 1600 there. Blocking 1200 as well, which is not a bad game for Chisel. In that accuracy, or pin percentage, 9.4 or 11.94. Fix that too. There's just some issues with doing damage from the looks of MLW here. E4 got 2 pens in, rolled for pretty high on both of those, did 1700. Actually, no, that's right at average. He was 1 damage off average on those rolls. Nice damage from him, though. At least was able to use his gun effectively there, even though he got put on half HP right as the game started. And then that 140, he got the single kill and did 900 damage there, rounding out the damage spread for their team. Then we got guy over here, Super Conk, the lone tank to die. It did 1700, got 1500 assist, blocked 27 though, again, pinning their shots. Maybe RNG is a factor, but teaming or I don't know. Stuff to improve on from MLW there. Bad chat from Kellen there, 2 kills, 2050. Nothing else there. No assists, no blocked. Fowler did 1000. I'll give him 1100 assists as well, and blocked 1600. Yeah, it looks like no HE was being fired from MLW there at all based on these blocked numbers. The other Valor there, 2 kills, 1400. Took the E4 around there, and then was pretty stagnant and low there for a minute. Didn't eat any more. E50M from Magna there, 2500, 2 kills. Very aggressive off the start. Took 2 pens as well. Sturv 3K, sniping away at the back, hit every shot. Pinned most of them. Welcome to Sturv gameplay. And then the E4 also hit most of his shots there, did 2500. Also blocked around there as well. Again, GG's to Chai there. Got no issues really from their side. At least nothing that I saw. At least Painkiller should have died a lot sooner from MLW there. And I think if they actually committed to him and then went into the bowl there, not the bowl, the valley there in front of them, and used that hold down instead, they could have had a chance potentially. So it would have been a really hard game to come back from, because they lost the north to Chai's mediums, while their mediums were losing in the south. If their mediums got to stay alive, kill off the Super Conk, and then say rotate back up to the hill, or rotate back north to deal with Chai's mediums, I think that would have helped them immensely. Maybe could have gotten a win for them. Yeah, I think that was the misplay of the game, or something to improve on. Maybe not misplay, but the chink in the armor and why they lost there. Also, looks like there's 2 different tags from MLW there. Some have dashes, some have underscores. Did not see that earlier. I thought this, if that is fine or not. I mean, I don't care, but it's not my tournament. But I'll be back once the next round starts. We got Tornado, or not Tornado, Chai on the defense. Rock coming up in a few minutes. Seconds. They're not using a timer, so hopefully they pick pretty quickly. Alrighty, here we are. They picked really quickly. That's awesome. I love seeing that. Less time for me to spend in the post-game results there. Again, Chai on the defense here, running Super Conk, Valor, IS-7, Batchat, Chisel, Jagdpanzer E100, and a 268. Interesting picks. Jagdpanzer isn't picked too often. This is one of the few maps where I do think it can work. It works pretty well under the bridge. Just deleting people that try and go for B. Being a tank that no one really wants to push because 1100 alpha is something people don't want to take. Especially in mediums, that's normally what they're going to go kill that. And then the 268, also a very nice pick, I think, for this map. Serve, probably a better pick, but 268 is probably number 2, I think. At 13-second reload and 850 alpha is something you really can't compete with. And MLW on the side of attack, running Super Conk, Double Valor, Double Bat, RHM, and a T92 who just full penned a Valor for 1800 there, and that is a dead Valor from Chai's side. Artie is so fun and balanced. I bet he had such a fun game there. That's my... people know my view on Artie, and at least in comp for sure. Looks like MLW are literally just using that Artie, slow playing it, playing the ridges with their hold down. British heavies here, trying to get anything going where they can. They are up almost 20% HP with that trade there of killing a Valor for free and also putting a shot into the Super Conk, who is going up to the 0 line here. We got Double Bat from MLW on the hill here. They are reloading, almost reloaded each there. They probably got about 3 or 4 seconds each. This Jaeger is going to watch out. He might be the next potential target for them. We will see. And then these bats, the mediums from Chai got all the way down the 2 line without getting spotted there until the very end. I think that Chai got spotted, or that Chisel got spotted. It already just delete someone else. He did. Oh no, that was the Jagdpanzer just deleted MLW. Looking at the wrong side. Parko taking some rounds there, half HP now. I'm looking for this trade down here. The bat is spotted. It looks like they probably went down to K1 to maybe try and spot the Artie, but the Artie is in the more traditional spot for pubs at least, over there by the tracks in the bushes in K7, K8 there. But he's almost completely safe. The Valor goes down to the Jagdpanzer heat round. That heat round can go straight through pretty much the turret face with no issues. Artie shoots the IS-7 there, only gets a splash in. These bats from MLW rotating back. Let's see if they are going to push the K-line and how successful they can be here. They're leaving this Artie open potentially to the Super Conk, but that'll take a while. It's a Super Conk. It's not the fastest thing in the world. I think this Jaeger needs to be the one that's getting focused, but the Artie isn't shooting him, so it's trying to shoot the IS-7 that's behind a rock. I don't know, maybe just target prioritization. I mean, I know he's low HP, but he is completely behind a rock for you. Like, that is such a hard shot to make, even. And that Jaeger has been spotted the whole time. They do kill the bat, but they lose a bat in return there, and then this Chisel should finish off the other bat, just because the bat doesn't have enough clip to kill him off. Bounces too, anyway. This Jagdpanzer's probably done about 4k, I would guess. Oh, he's been doing some work here. Just able to drive at them again. I think Artie should have been shooting him all along. I should finish this one off here. Artie misses the Aggro this time, and then dies. Well played to Chai there. Taking the map. They're playing against Artie, so they're MLW are one tank down. And then once they realized that both bats were on the hill, they knew that they pretty much had complete control of the 1-2 line there, and they took it immediately. And then just played the angles there, played getting spotted, baited out the turrets so that the Yag could I'm guessing that Yag probably did about 4,400. No, it was the I7 actually that was doing the damage there. Still did 3k though, and 3 kills. Again, I think RD's kind of a crutch. T92 is probably not the best one to pick, especially on a map like this, but not the worst either. He did get one nice shot in there. Or, I mean, he only shot 5 times over the course of that game. A 261 probably would have shot about 8 or 9. Probably would have done another 100 or 1,000 to maybe 1,500 damage at least. As a minimum. But RHM, they're doing nothing. Just getting caught out in the middle of the map there and deleted. He went south there actually. My bad. He got clipped by the meds from Chai there in the south of the map. Valor there got 2k in before he was dead. He did die, so that aggro just went right through his turret. Or like, Chai was like, here, come at me, you can hold down, that's fine, we'll still pin you. It doesn't matter. The other Valor didn't get anything going, didn't even get to shoot his gun that game before he died. Gunk, 2 kills, or not 2 kills, 2 pins, 800 damage there. Nothing blocked either. Looks, the Valors at least blocked a few shots there each. The Bats here doing 2k each, one getting 2 kills. He also, that Bat blocked a Yag Panzer round. I did not see that. That's pretty funny. 1,050 blocked in 1 shot. And then we got Chai's team here. Bat getting 1,600 and a kill there before he went down. He was the one that got focused when they went over there to kill the mediums. Then you have the Valor that got deleted by actually mostly bat chat damage there. He took 5 pens. So I already only hit him for probably like 800 there. Not as much as I thought. The bats were doing most of the work. Nice pick though. Very clean kill. No damage taken in return for that. Again, just little improvements in the in-game there, potentially. Or you shooting the right target. The bats, I think, could have clipped him as well. But bats also should have rotated back a lot sooner. They did eventually make the right play and come back to K line and then to the 1 line, but they took a while to do it and were really ineffective for probably about half that game. Even while reloading, I think as soon as they clipped out that Valor, they should have been running to come to 1 line. In the future, at least, I would do that with a setup like that. While you're reloading, might as well rotate around. Super Conk here got 2 pens in, 823, some nice rolls there. Again, that Yag 3k, 3 kills, blocked 1 shot in return, and then Chisel 2 kills sitting down there on the 0 line, not 0 line, the 2 line, playing the ridges, 2 kills, 2,300 and also 1,000 assist. 268 got 1 kill, but he got the best kill ever. He killed the artillery. You get props just for that. And then an I7 in mid, doing most of the work. 4,400, no kills. Only took 2 hits in return, but took a lot of splash there as well. So, GG's again. Looks like Chai will be on match point. I do not know the map we will go to, but we'll see. Back once that starts. Alrighty, here we are. We have gone to Mines, Chai, running a very interesting lineup just based on what I see on the map. They're running two 215Bs, two Mouses, a T100, and a double CGCs. I'm curious on what the plan here is, besides just more RD equals better, or more damage. Yeah, very interesting lineup. Double mouse as well. Not something you normally see on attack, that is. I saw Mines on the map screen. I was like, oh, I'm expecting a very quick game. That is not something we will get here with the double mouse and double RD. MLW, on the other hand, running Q-Bell, Valor, double 57 heavy, IS-7, and double E4. 57 heavy is not a tank you normally see on this map. Everything else is fairly standard. They are pushing up to the hill with everyone except for one E4 who's sitting back in the super standard K4 position. Everyone else is just playing somewhere around the hill in the middle there. They met no resistance in return though, and are just getting eaten alive by artillery at this point. They are on defense. All they really should do is back up and play passively. Get unspotted and stay unspotted, and there's not much that Chai can do here. No vision equals no RD damage, at least. 57 taking some big shots in, took an RD round, and then the T100s put a few shots in as well. Yeah, they're keeping spotted, which is I think the biggest issue here. Magna takes a shot in return. Nice pen there from the E4. Back in a K4 there. Yeah, again, I think Chai are just kind of waiting, letting RD do their most of the damage here. And they'll eventually just push in. The mouse has pushed it into the middle eventually here. I'll see how this works out for him. And then it looks like MLW are mounting up to maybe rotate around the hill on the low side of the hill there. I don't see this working, at least currently, with the 215B back in A4. That's a lot of DPM to contend with. And then you have double mouses, not something that's easily killable. I7 getting chunked there. RD's doing some work. Looks like the mouse got a pen in too. Same with the T100. T100 is the bane of MLW right now. He's able to get so much free farm in. Hasn't even been shot at yet. Sitting down there spotted even. Lining up. Everyone, E4 got a very nice pen into the mouse there at angle. Here comes MLW's push though. They are unspotted for this push. 215B is on a one shot now. I'll see if they can finish him off here. Again, unspotted, completely unspotted here. This whole push. This might actually work out pretty well for them. I know if they didn't die in the middle of the map, it could have worked out well, but they now they don't have a cross anymore. Now it's just a QL and a 57 heavy. They will kill off one mouse though, but that's only half of their problem. They still have another mouse, and that was double fire on that guy, I believe. That is unfortunate. Even running a fire extinguisher isn't enough. You need two of them in his case. Mouse bouncing on the QL here. 57 bouncing on him though. See if 57 does finish him off at least. HP is really even, 3% difference right now. And guns in the game are fairly even if you consider 2 artillery. This 215B from Magna has a lot of work to do, I think, to really get back in this game, because everyone else is one-shots for most of the MLW team here. At least are a 2-shot with a clip from a 57, so we'll see how this works. Again, I don't like this positioning. They need to be using this little rock to stay safe. Looks like they will now. The E4 is going to use that one. Yeah, this is fine here. I think the LT should be getting on this B cap right now to draw them out. Because the E4 can't spot for himself from there, at least on an LT that's in the cap. I think that bait them out, at least, because they don't have to come down off the hill to get a spot on him. or the E4 will have to come from K4 and just have an RD pre-aim it. That should be enough. 57 is going to come back and help support the E4 though. That's a nice rotation. Again though, if he gets spotted, he's going to eat a lot of damage, I think. Yeah, he's spotted with his engine deck looking at 2 artillery. I don't know if that's the move. He does get safe. Maybe. I mean, it is a CGC. And yeah, again, I don't like... I like the fact that he went back to try and help his E4, but it's... You're playing against 2 artillery and you're not using any cover. So, I don't... Next time, I guess, learn from mistakes. CGCs are reloading. Again, they got 4 minutes to work with here. That killing that guy really helped them out immensely. That's a lot of HP that they don't have to deal with now. I don't... Just slow playing it, finding their way in. This game has been a lot closer though, at least, but a very interesting lineup from Chai here. Guessing they're learning what works, what doesn't with this. Some practice on new stuff. It's never a bad thing to try and find new metas or lineups that potentially could work. Mine's just become very stale lately with the full yellow into the middle of the map with everyone from both teams. Yeah, again, like I was expecting a very quick game when I saw the map, so this is a welcome surprise at least. LT rotating all the way back to his spawn. He's probably gonna go help the 2 and 5B push up the hill here. You all get spotted again. They're just coming. They need to be safe, and they're not already safe here. I think that's the biggest issue. They're getting bored, I guess, of sitting back behind the hills. QL might finish off. Nope, he gets RD'd because he's not already safe. And this C4 is run out of friends here. Looks like Magna will go up, take the shot. Hopefully doesn't get caught on fire in the 2 and 5B here. And then they will kill him before he gets another shot off, hopefully here. At least. They're gonna wait for the other 2 and 5B to guarantee the kill. Once. In the meanwhile, I did not see that the E4 down went back in. K4 also went down to RD. Did not see that in the kill feed. Nice kill there on the low health, but it won't really matter. You're still gonna die before you get a reeled off. 2 and 5B has very good DPM, and so does the T100 even. They track him. Are they just pushing him out for RD here? It looks like that 965, 850 alpha is great for the game. I would love to see a 750 nerf and the update next week to all the TDs that have 850. That'd be fantastic. Or even 820 in case of the Foch one. But got a win here from Jai. They won 3 straight. That last game was pretty close at one point. And then already coming in and just deleting a 57 heavy with a full pen into his engine deck. Damage wise here, 2 and 5B from Chai, 1 kill, 2800. Blocked 1400 as well. Mouse 1 kill, 1100. Blocked 1200 there, nice nice angling. The other mouse 2500 went 555, very nice rolls. That should be like 2300-ish. 23 and a half. And then blocked 1000 as well there. The other 2 and 5B only got 1000 going there. Got 2 shot by 50s or by E4s for 1800 there. Nice rolls, 50 plus per shot there on average. CGC's doing 1300 and 2800 each, getting 1 kill and 2 kills between them, or 3 kills between them. And then the T100 doing most of the work there. 4k damage, 27 assist, and also 2 kills to go along with it there. Yeah, I'm doing most of the work there, just allowed to sit down in K2, K3 and farm for the whole game. Also keep them spotted. for the artillery there. So, nice game there. I hope they learned what works and what doesn't with that kind of play, because I'd love to see it again in the future. At least it's something different. It's not just yellow middle. MLW on the other side here, almost coming away with the win there. I think I liked the way that they rotated around the back there. They just died in the middle too quickly to come out of that with a good trade, at least. If their tanks in the middle stayed alive for, say, 40 seconds longer, or stayed healthy for 30 seconds longer, they would have won that trade and probably won the game, because they could have pushed from there with guns. But damage here, QL doing 2,900 and getting 2k or 1,700 assist. The Valor getting focused first. Only got one shot in. Got 800 assists though as well. E4's 3,500, I'll give it to him, and then 2,400 and a kill from the other one. Nice games for both of them there. Blocking 900 from that one as well. 57s doing 1,100 and 1,000 apiece, getting a kill each as well. Again, 57 not the most common pick. I do like the tank though. I think it has potential, especially for some kind of YOLO like that. And then the I7 there didn't get anything going with his gun, and got deleted by the LT/artillery mix there in his little holdout. I do like that spot in G4, G3, or no, what's that? Like F4 on that rock there. It's a nice spot. It doesn't work against CGCs or CGC in the singular either. Just not able to use that rock, and that rock doesn't have enough cover to protect you from them. Again, GG's to both teams. First time I've ever seen MLW. They have a little bit to work on, but for the most part, not anything too bad. But we'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing them later on in the future as well. Change the score real quick. Anyone who's around in like 15 minutes, Wargaming are going to go live again for the fourth time this week actually. Going over the map changes. Upcoming update, hopefully next week. Hopeful. We'll see if they actually say when it's coming out today. Did not on Wednesday when they went over the crew changes that they're going to do as well. Which I do like all the changes so far. They are all kind of tailored to help the new player experience, which is something that has needed help. I think for this game, player retention, something that keeps this game alive. New player experience isn't the best. You obviously don't have the best player retention. People get frustrated. People don't like what they're playing, how mechanics work, and they just stop playing. So, I think they're good changes even for the veteran player for the most part. I need to see like the perk list and patch notes to really put a full opinion on it, but based on what they've said, I think they'll be fairly good changes for the entire community. But they are mostly tailored to the new player, low tier experience, especially with them removing some of the tanks and changing how the crew system works to make it easier to get more skills faster. Curious to see what they'll do to the maps though. Might see the removal of some of the climbs that have become more standard in NBA, or we might see maps that have more climbs now because they forgot to wall off an area. Maybe. Hoping that they put in at least half the maps they've taken out at this point as well. That's at least. I hope we see all of them. Maybe one or two new ones potentially. I don't know. Playing the same 5 maps in the random battle is not the most fun in this game. Especially most of them are open maps. Sounds like Himmel's in Berlin. I think Runberg's in there too, but especially with the focus on the new maps that they did recently, Sunset Coast and Fisherman's Bay. I see those 3, 5, 7 times a day at least, if I'm actually playing. So I'm looking forward to some new maps in the random queue and just some quality of life changes potentially. HUD changes, interesting. Again, without any actual video to see what they're doing, it's hard to make a judgment on. And then fourth equipment will definitely be interesting. Kind of hope they bring some more equipment modules to go with it. Some of the newer ones, maybe from PC or maybe even their own. Something different. It's the standard right now is the same 3 or 4 modules on like every single tank. Doesn't matter if you're an LT or an artillery. You're running like the same 3 to 5 modules or equipment slots on everything. There's some kind of variation of it. So anything to change that will be a welcome change. I am gonna hop off here, get a drink, and then watch the Wargaming stream here in 10 minutes. We'll hopefully see you there, potentially. If not, I'll see you